Are you looking to live close to Disney in a brand new community here in the area of Clermont? Well, today I'm going to go ahead and give you a tour of this beautiful motorhome behind me. The floor plan that we are about to tour is actually called the Mohagany Grand. Now this one, you have the option to build between a 4-bedroom and a 5 bedrooms with a 3.5 bathrooms, up to 5 bathrooms. It does come with a 3-car garage. It is a 2-story home. And like I said, you have the option now. You have the option to just have the first floor, or you can add a 2-story home, which you're going to see in the video on the second floor. Now this floor plan starts at 3,126 square feet, and the base price without the lots or the upgrades is 726,990. By the way, guys, my name is Dolores Paredes. I'm a local realtor here in Central Florida area. So if you're looking to purchase a home, feel free to reach out to me. The numbers will show up on the screen. Let's continue. And before that, stay to the end of the video because I'm going to tell you a little bit what the HOA includes. So stay tuned. Starting with the Mohagany Grand. So I love the long foyer that we have before going into the open concept. And before going to the open concept, immediately to my right side, when we come inside the property, we have this very beautiful flex room, very open. Right now they have it like a slash theater kind of. You can convert it into an home office. And the reason why this is a flex room because it doesn't have a closet. So that's the reason why this is not an extra room. However, if you want to make it into another room, then you have the option to, but you will not have the closet. And I like that the French doors that they have with the entrance of this home. So this is a beautiful home for those who like to work from home and like to have a very spacious office. This area would be perfect with two natural lights, I was gonna say, 2 windows for a lot of natural light coming into the house. So here's another view from that. Okay, now I like also what they did with the entrance. So these are trail, I forgot the name of it, but I like the entrance. It makes it a little bit luxury. Trade ceilings, that's what it's called, trade ceilings. And I feel like it makes it look a little bit luxury looking. And I love that they did that until they're going into inside the property. So like I said, and there's going to be a second floor, but before going that, again, to my right side, we're going to have your first half bath here. So if you have visitors, of course, they will be using this bathroom right here. And here we have a linen closet to hang all your towels. Now I'm coming back, heading straight down. And I like the decor that they added here too, that these are not considered an upgrade with the builder, but you can hire somebody to decorate your house. This also is like the way they added the little brick to make it look like you're walking inside. This is also going to be considered an upgrade. And continuing, you see how beautiful this is. I love it. And now to my right side, before going into the open concept, we have your linen closet, or actually, yeah, it's another linen closet, I believe, or the pantry. No, actually, it is a linen closet. So in here, look at this wet bar, what they made it into. Now, of course, this is going to be considered an upgrade, but these are the choices that you have. I like what they did in the bottom, where you could put a little bit of more extra, like water bottles, or if you have company, or if you like to throw out get-togethers, then you have more storage there for waters, beers, sodas. And here we are in the open concept of the living room. Of the kitchen. We have your gathering area and your dining area. And oh my God, look at the double trade ceilings that they did. With this one, it's so beautiful. I feel like it really gives you that little extra elegance to this particular floor plan, which is, like I said, the Mohagany Grand. And you have a lot of options with this Mohagany Grand. It goes up to 5 bedrooms. Like I said at the beginning of the video, we have a lot of space on the sides. And I like the coloring of the cabinet. It's like a dark blue, like a navy. We have 4 seatings. Like you see, it's a long island. It's a gas community also, so for those who like to be in the gas community, this would be a gas community, 42-inch cabinets. Of course, this is going to be considered an upgrade because normally it would come a stove, microwave, and a dishwasher. And I love the farm sink style. Now, of course, again, upgrades. But look, you have space in between while you're cooking and somebody else is helping you out. There's space in between also. And here is your double oven with crown molding. As you can see, they added on top of that double crown molding. I feel like it gives you that extra elegance to the property. And here, now we're entering to double sink. The washer and dryer. We have cabinets. We have another sink here. And we still have a lot of space going into. Now, mind you, like this will be considered an upgrade. And now this is your 2-car garage.
Garage door.
So this one, you have the 2-car garage, and then you have another one, or you could convert it into a storage space. But normally it would be a 2-car garage. It would be an upgrade if you add the other extra car garage, but that's options that you have with this particular floor plan. And then as soon as we come to the garage section on my right side, we have a lot more storage underneath the stairs. Now, this floor plan might have this or might not, because this floor plan is called a Mohagany Grand, and Grand means that the second floor is optional. So yeah, immediately you come to the left side would be your laundry area, and then we have your long pantry for the kitchen. So if you bring your groceries straight over here, you don't have to like bring it all the way from the other side. So I like that. This is like a small little drop zone too. And now we're entering the dining area, a very spacious dining area. As you can see, they have a long table with 6 seatings, and you can add a longer table or a round table too, and you still would have space in between. And to my right, of course, we have the living area, very spacious living area. Let me show you another view from this side. So I'm going to show you a view in the entire house so you can see how beautiful it looks this side. Very, very open. As you can see, a lot of natural light also comes in because of this section of the home. And now this is sliding doors, and these sliding doors go all the way down. Right now it's really hot. I'll go in a second there. But yeah, that would be considered an upgrade if you extend all the way down for the sliders. And to my left, so we're going to the first bedroom. We're entering the first bedroom right here. So a window for natural light. Show you another side. And then we have your closet space. The time that I'm recording this video, guys, it is hot right now. It's July, the end of July, and they have a heat wave, I guess. We have a heat wave going on. And this is the things that could happen during July in the summertime. It gets really hot, really humid. And while I'm doing this video tour, I'm like sweating. So I'm so sorry about that. If you see me during the video dripping with sweat, it's because of that. And then this would be the second bedroom. I like what they did with this bedroom. And then of course your closet space. And here we go and see the other side. Okay, now we're entering to the primary bedroom, which it's a very spacious primary bedroom. As you can see, very, very spacious. We have a lot of space between the dresser and the bed. We have a small little couch. So if you like to stay in the room and just read a book, this would be perfect because we have a lot of space. We have 3 windows for a lot of natural light to come into the property, as you can see in this video. And I'm gonna turn around to give you another view from this side, but you can see how much space you have in between the bedrooms. And here it is where you could just sit down. So you have options with this bedroom too, the primary bedroom. And now we're heading to the primary bathroom. So we have your double vanity. We have a lot of space. Of course, this is one of the colors that you could choose, that dark navy color. I really like that. Here we have your stand-up shower. And I like that they added a little bench and pocket window for natural light. Of course, guys, I'm just gonna put it out there. This is a upgraded shower. But so they give you options for these type of floor plans. Now, what's great about this floor plan too, that in around Orlando, this floor plan costs way more money if you would buy it in Winter Garden. If you buy it in Lake Nona, here in Clermont, it's almost like $100,000 to $200,000 less if you would buy it in those areas. So it depends on what part of Lake Nona, or Lake Nona is about, I think I remember it was about $1 million, this floor plan. And Winter Garden, it was about $900,000. So here, it's gonna be a little bit more affordable. I'll show you another view. I'll already show you that part of the bathroom, which is the toilet. Okay, another view heading out. And now, before going to the second floor, I am going to the patio so I can show you what the patio has to offer. Okay, so here we have a grilled chicken, a gourmet kitchen outside. So if you love hanging out with your family or doing events or grilling, you have the option. So if you add a pool right here, then you can have your kids playing and everything while you're cooking, or if you have your families or friends. So great to have this space that you can convert into whatever you want. Of course, these are things that the builder models look like, but you have options, and I like that they have the cover lanite here too. So like I said, when it's summertime, you can still be covered. And let me go to this side so you can see from this side how this model looks like from this side. But look, you see it's covered, really open, a lot of space. I like that. I like that a lot. And now, I'm heading to the second floor. Now the second floor, it is an option that, like I said, I was trying to close it by myself. It was hard to close this way. But now, so I'm heading to the second floor so you could see what the second floor has to offer. And like I said at the beginning of the video, this is an option. So you have the option to add it if you wanted to. But you will have this extra space of a loft in the second floor. Really look how huge this space is. So you can do whatever you want into the space. You can convert it into a theater room, a game room, or half game room theater, or if you kids like to play games, whether play games, then you can have like computer desk right here. You have a lot of option with this one. And this would be the 5th bedroom with the 5th bathroom. So we have the last bedroom on the second floor. Like I said, this is optional. A lot of windows for natural light. I'll show you the closet. So this would be your closet space. And your full bathroom for the second floor. Show you another view. So this community is gonna have a HOA and a CDD, and the HOA and CDD, depending on the model or the lot where you're buying the property, it's gonna be between $320 to $350. Now these are subject to change, and what's gonna be included on the HOA in the future, because right now they're still building, there's gonna be a pool cabana, there's gonna be a pickleball court, tennis court, soccer field, basketball court. There's also gonna be 2 doggy parks, which is really nice for those animal lovers. They're gonna have a small one and a large one for the bigger dogs and the smaller dogs, so they can have their little parking. They're gonna have a tot lot. So they're gonna have a lot of amenities in this community, plus the internet, what's gonna be 1 gigabytes. Now, if you're thinking about going to Disney, this is going to be about a 15 to 20-minute drive. If you're looking to go to the airport, it's about 35 or 40-minute drive. And what's great that here in this part of this community called Parkside Trails in Clermont, we are in the border of Horizon West. So we're like 5 or 7 minutes from there, and actually they're adding another street that will take you faster over there. So if you're looking to go shopping, there's the Hamlin Town Center there too, where you have your Publix, restaurant, among other things. Very close, less than 10 minutes away is gonna be from here. So those are the things that are around this community. This concludes the video tour of this amazing home. If you would like more information on this particular floor plan or community or any communities in the Central Florida area, feel free to reach out to me. Again, my name is Dolores Paredes, and I'll see everyone on the next video.